First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Another one for Cook. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. He's got Khalil Shakir, and he's taken down at the 30. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Bills first down.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Lee McNeil in on the tackle. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Pressure coming. It's Allen. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. It's a James Cook touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Motioning Williams left. Goff taken right to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He's looking Isaac Teslaw's way. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In formation for the Lions.
He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And the tackle tackles made just beyond midfield at the 48. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Flush down now to his left. Kincaid there to bring it in near the sideline. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Allen setting up play action. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Starting from the 5. Good work so far. He's got room. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the right, he's got Teslam. And he'll get it up to the 44.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Man in motion here. From the gun, gone. Downfield is fine, St. Brown. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. PAT effort coming up. He connects on the point after. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. Powering his way forward a bit, give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Space on the right, he's got room. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their early lead to 13. It's a James Cook touchdown. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Lions 7. Chad Ryland to kick off.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. We'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 21-7 is our score. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
Value three. 17. 4 down. Average low. We go. 76.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Guys man downfield. It's Lovett. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Four downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Come on. Ready.
Gibbs will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. Offense in the hurry up here. Option play on second and goal. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got third and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play.
Seven Pirates.
Here's the backup. First throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions make it a one-score game in the first half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Lions 14.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10. Now Allen off the play action. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. The Bills with a punt team out there. To return, McCole Hardman. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Shell. 14.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. He beams one deep right side. That's complete inside the 35. It won't be a touchdown, Brock, but it sure was close. He winds up out of bounds just about a yard shy of the goal line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
That's good. For the Lions.
12.
1st and goal. Detroit.
Gibbs does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
By Gregory Rousseau. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 3-yard line.
Goff back to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Again, it's Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
This is Cook. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. The Bills with a chance to break this tie. Going to the ground again on 1st. And he stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's 2nd down. Now Allen going to the air. Complete out to the right. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 32.
This is Cook on the handoff. Driving across the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Lions 21. Chad Ryland to kick
All
off.
set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Nicole Hardman now on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Off play action, gone. And that's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They get 38 out of the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Ruben Hippolyte II able to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Willis now, 3rd down. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their 1st timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, Shell.
They'll go for it. Goff. He's got it to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's a give to Cook. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
He dumps this off to Cook. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Ball down by Andrew Winger. Buffalo calls it 2nd time out of the half. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. Pulled in at the 20. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
180! Here we go. 76! 76!
He'll throw it. He puts some juice on a deep throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Only 2 seconds left in the half, so on comes the field goal unit. This a 50-yard look from the right half. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got 1st down from the 31. They send a receiver in motion right. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Go. Wait, 20.
Off to the air now. That's complete to Sam Laporta. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said of how long that game was. That dude ran a long way, all the way across the field, but it paid dividends.
Good defensive effort here drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
I know coordinator and quarterback gonna be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 25 yards. And that gives the Lions the first. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First down, Detroit.
Throwing again. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Completed over the middle. Attacking the screen. Look at this defense getting him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Black 20.
Throwing again. It's Goff. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll double their lead to 6.
That's why they spend all the time on the practice field during the week. That kind of operation. Perfect rhythm, perfect timing, and a 2 for 2 for this kicker.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Now, he loses the football. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. It's Allen out of the pistol. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Offense retains possession.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Looking quickly here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's Cook. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First down throw for Allen. Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Now it's Cook. Will cobble together a yard there. Tackled by Jack Campbell. Quite the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And this does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. They'll run it with Cook. By man, he's in the clear. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. One of their best play calls of this game, Brock. That's some 17 yards on 4th down. It gets them the first.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Complete right side. Burden has it. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills get this time before the end of the 3rd. It's a James Cook touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Ryland able to connect on the point after. And the Bills take the lead on that successful kick.
Lions 34.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Hardman with a return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Like 20. 17. 17.
Running back sent in motion left. Goff working from the pistol. Finds a seam down the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Lions.
2 for 1.
Goff on 1st and 10. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And off to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
12.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
You know, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. Ball on the right hash for this 36-yard look. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter. Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead, and that's going to award their offense a 1st down. So now then, after the penalty, this is 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A try for 2. Goff gets his line set.
Will set up for the
All right, they're going to throw for it. did it! He made the interception! Maxwell Hairston picks it off. He's at midfield. He's at the 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. So the 2-point call does end up yielding 2 points, but definitely not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
No, I don't think it's the first thing on the audience mind as they get ready to run it, but it's definitely on the defensive mind to make up for the touchdown they just gave up. They're looking for opportunities to affect the score, and this time they were able to.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
First down, and they go right back to it. In there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Moving right. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, great team defense there. No matter where he looked, Brock, there seemed to be a defender there, including where the pass eventually went, and that was why it was intercepted.
Such a disciplined rep there from the defense. As a QB, you try to extend the play to break them down defensively. Nobody did. And as a quarterback in that case, when you don't have a lane to throw it and the field is shrinking, you've got to throw that ball in the 5th row.
Run begins with Gibbs. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Play action here with Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
180!
Again, left side for Gibbs. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7. It's a gain of 8, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Lions holding on to a field goal lead. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
180!
Looking to throw. Goff. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Here we go. Turbo.
Looking to throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. They'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
So after that make, a field goal won't cost them a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw it. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. I gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Montgomery. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and goal.
No run here. It's Montgomery. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
Bills 37.
Fox now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Allen on the play action. Downfield, and Shakir has it. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
One final shot here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. So the Lions get the win on the road.